Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Under pressure? The cloud used to be fun. It was the terrain of hot startups and cutting-edge enterprises. Being a cloud professional was cool, and it still is. But today, you're under a lot of pressure from finance, from developers, and security threats, both internal and external. And things are more complex than they ever have been. There's a bajillion challenges every day, and you probably have more than a few things keeping you up at night. Hello everyone, Nick Howell here. I just wanted to jump in and give you my 5 things that you can do right now, today, to depressurize your cloud. Oh, and before I forget, we've got a whole page of product services and solutions for you to check out with everything we're about to discuss over at netapp.com/cloud services. So be sure to head over and check that out when you're done here. NetApp delivers cloud data management and storage that puts you in charge and helps you de-stress with industry-leading services built for the clouds of your choice. While the cloud offers all kinds of different application services, everything you do there is dependent on the underlying infrastructure resources. You need to understand what's going on so you can actually manage it. You need visibility across all your environments. You don't want to spend the rest of your life hovering over dashboards and manually adjusting resources like some crazed crypto trader. We have the tools powered by AI and machine learning that let you automate provisioning to meet the performance and scalability needs of your applications without lifting a finger. Now, if you've used the public cloud, chances are you've also experienced sticker shock. Maybe you added some storage capacity for a few terabytes of old cat videos on some high-performance expensive storage, and then completely forgot about them. I won't name any names. Look, you don't want to be that person who gets snacks and beer cut from the break room because you blew the budget, right? Trust me, you don't. The cloud operates much differently than a data center. Over-provisioning is just unnecessary, and it ends up running up the bill. You can use automation to continuously align your workload requirements to the most cost-effective resources, and then tear off any cold data. Your apps get what they need, your cloud bill becomes manageable, and finance stops beating down your door. Also, just because it's in the cloud doesn't mean that it's auto-magically safe and protected. You have to protect everything in the cloud: data, infrastructure, and resources. But something as simple as a cloud misconfiguration can open the door to hackers in hoodies with ransomware that will seriously ruin your day. You should do everything you can to make sure you have solid security practices in place for all cloud processes and enterprise-grade protection that automates threat monitoring and detection. It's like an extra set of eyes watching over everything 24/7. You can deflect and defeat attacks and mitigate the impact before the world, or your boss, even knows anything happened in the first place. Developers don't want to have to worry about boring stuff like storage and databases or the endless tickets to get it all set up. They simply want a highly reliable environment to work in. The less time DevOps teams spend on infrastructure, the more time they get to create cool stuff. But container-based application development gets tricky real fast when you're trying to deploy at scale in constantly shifting multi-cloud environments. Now, obviously, automated storage provisioning helps, but we take it a step further to make sure all of your applications are ready to run from day one. You get to enjoy the enterprise-grade benefits of powerful data management for stateful cloud applications. I mean, imagine having consistent, pervasive storage automation with powerful backup, data protection, and disaster recovery capabilities built in. Look, the cloud is complicated. I'm not trying to say it isn't. But it doesn't have to be. And here at NetApp, we've got your back. We spent the last decade building strong relationships with Azure, AWS, and Google Cloud, so you can trust that we know how to help you get the best out of whichever cloud provider you choose. Thanks for hanging out with me for a few minutes, and don't forget to head over to netapp.com/cloud services for cool demos, how-to videos, and much more. Take care.